Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and beautiful people across the whole world, guess what? It's Monday. The day that some people call the best day of the week. And I, day 9... Oh, thanks, music! I'm about to play Tyranny! Oh, my goodness. Oh my god, the music's on cue. Oh my god. Oh, just appreciate for a moment this moment, okay? It's time to fanboy for a moment. It's time to talk about a little bit of how fanboyism can get you employment, okay? This music's... Okay, I gotta stop the music for a moment because I actually can't focus. I am about to play through Tyranny, which is not even out yet. Upcoming game from Obsidian Entertainment and Paradox Interactive. Like, I'm a huge Obsidian fanboy, if you've looked at any of my past stuff. Fallout New Vegas, streamed that. Pillars of Eternity very recently played and was just getting all wiggly and whatnot because of the fact that I grew up playing games made by the people who actually just all kind of wound up working at Obsidian, such as Fergus Urquhart. Oh, go Fergus! Ah! And so anytime there's a new upcoming Obsidian game, I always get all wiggly and excited. In this particular instance, they reached out to me and said, hey, we saw you get really excited when you played Pillars of Eternity. Do you want to stream Tyranny before it comes out? And I said, absolutely 100% yes! And just completely threw away any hope I ever had of doing anything different on this fine Monday. This is a sponsored thing. This is a sponsored, promoted thing, but honestly, I kind of have... I would have done it for $0, but thank you, Paradox. Thank you, Obsidian, for helping support me and helping me buy my meat today, and honestly letting me just play the video game. Now, if any of you watched me play Pillars of Eternity a few weeks back, you know that the time that we're going to spend in character creation is going to be aplenty, okay? You know what I'm saying? Now, I first heard about Tyranny when I was working at the PC Gaming Show, hosting there. And it was just a little teaser trailer there for the moment. You know, it was just like, hey, what happens if evil wins? And it had like an evocative trailer with cool art, and it was Tyranny by Obsidian. And this is about as much as I have seen beyond that. I just had to make sure that all the video settings worked properly before we went live, but this is the maximum amount that we have knowledge of. So, there's story mode. This is something that they do in a lot of their games, story mode, which is just like, dude, if you just want to experience the game, click on this button. But we all know I'm a tryhard. So the hard difficulty is for veteran players of isometric RPGs, such as Pillars of Eternity, are looking for a challenge. Survival requires micromanagement, optimization of stats through item spells and abilities. Enemy AI is more efficient to use abilities more frequently. Path of damn difficulty. You know what? Given the fact that I'm a tryhard, I'm still gonna go normal. Like the very first fight in Pillars of Eternity, we all got the chance to see that I'm not a veteran of this stuff. Oh my god. A Wolf to Fear says, I'm confused, is this a spiritual successor to Path of Exile? No, it's just an RPG, man. It's just an RPG. Expert mode disables... listen, okay, this is where I have to bring down my temperament a little bit. Listen, we're just normal. We're just a normal old person today. That's all we are. We're normal. I'm normal. I'm just gonna be normal today, if that's okay.
For over 400 years, the armies of Kyros the Overlord have swept across the known world. All who stood against them fell before their might.
Dun, dun.
Even the Archons, women and men of immense power,
consisting of 2 High
were
Templar,
forced to kneel, chained to the Overlord's will.
Damn.
Now Kyros' final conquest has come to our corner of the world, and 2 of the Overlord's armies compete for the honor of taking our lands. The elite disfavored, and the teeming horde of the Scarlet Chorus. The voices of Nerat, spymaster and archon of secrets, guides the fierce and undisciplined masses of the Scarlet Chorus. With each battle, the Scarlet Chorus grows stronger, as the defeated are given a simple choice: serve or die.
Oh yeah.
Graven Ash, Archon of War and the Overlord's most loyal general, leads the disfavored. Though small in number, Kyros' ironclad legion has never met true defeat in open battle.
Oh, you gotta lose to learn, man.
Watching over
you gotta
the two
lose. You gotta get those losses.
is Tunon, the Adjudicator, Archon of Justice, eldest of Kyros' minions. Tunon brings Kyros' laws to newly conquered lands, aided by the Fatebinders, judges and executioners of the Overlord's laws. You were among the youngest of the court of Fatebinders when Kyros' armies came to our lands.
It's me.
How could we have known that the fate of thousands would rest in your hands?
How do you even know that, huh? How could you have prepared for that? Okay. Welcome to the first 2 hours. Oh, man. Now, see, when I was a wee young lad, first trying to get into games, the twitchy ones were the ones that clicked for me, right? Like Mario, like jumping over things and okay, cool. RPGs, I was like, all right, let's get into the action. Let's go. Let's do it. I was daunted by character creation. I didn't know how to character creation. I didn't know how to do it. How can you possibly know what sort of character you're supposed to build if you haven't played the game yet? Said 7th grade Sean. And then I began to read every single tooltip of every single thing, and I started to just become a full-time professional character creator. I actually think I could make a career making compelling characters and then just not even opening the game. So let's see. I'm gonna go with the classic. Yeah, that does look like me. That does look like me toned. Yeah, a little bit of a receding hairline. Yeah, wow. I'm muscular. Body type. Yeah, that's definitely. Alright, I can be tall. I can be... I can't help it. Literally, of the options I have in life, I can't help but just be ripped. So let's go ahead and just be ripped. I'm a tall, ripped man. Okay, my skin color. I gotta say, I am as pale as I can be, so let's do that. In the Northern Empire, where you were born, men enjoy equal protections under laws of the Overlord Kyros. Kyros is the name of the legend. Is a name out of legend. For centuries, the Overlord has consolidated power, sending vast armies to swallow entire realms. The most powerful mystic the world has ever seen, Kyros, can issue edicts, magical proclamations that level cities, spread pox under the lands, or change the course of seasons. Or delete Twitter accounts. Or increase the number of dislikes on his enemies' YouTube videos. The edicts hold great power in the modern world. In the southern lands of the tiers, only men may own or capital ships. But real estate is restricted to women. Men may lease, but durable ownership of the land, the tiers, always passes to the eldest daughters or sisters. Most sons under the father's profession. By their mid-teens, those without a profession or family lands to work can find purpose by pledging service to the Overlord's mighty Archons. Criminals, derelicts, and others are often conscripted into the armies of the Archons. If a child cannot forge his own skein, oh my god, I hate not knowing words. I don't know what this word means. Now, what we could do is look it up, but let's crowdsource it. Chat, what's a skein? If a child cannot forge his own skein, S-K-E-I-N, he will certainly find one in battle. What's a skein? Well, listen. Whatever it is, I'm 100% confident that I can forge my own skein. So I'm going to go do it. Let's see. Facial hair. For branding purposes, we always want to go with the Day 9 yellow. Which is actually more of an orange. But I think the closest thing we have is bright yellow. Let's go with... I mean, I have, like, a huge nose. Which one, like, sticks out the most? Like, my nose, like, if the wind blows, it, like, catches me and I, like, drift up into the air, man. Like, I don't need to touch my feet to the ground on a skateboard. I just use my nose as a sail. Like, we need a largest nosed person here. Let's see here. A length of yarn or twine. A destiny path, life, future, says Rethix. Okay, I get it. I get it. A skein is either yarn or destiny. Because this is the English language, right? That's how it works. Plain. It's either like a field where grass grows, or it means boring. English, okay? Let's see. Male. Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen, we decide how we look and how we sound right away. We don't even know the stats yet.
On the lookout.
Oh, I thought I clicked it at first. I clicked it and didn't hear anything, and I was like, he didn't even say anything. That really is sneaky.
My wounds are slowing me down. I need... Huh.
Oh, I see. You can stop it. That's why double-clicking didn't work.
Good work. You learn something every day.
A little arrogant, a little bit too self-confident, a little bit, you know, forward and smug about how good he is at pouring a bowl of cereal.
I'll just hold on to this.
Alright, okay. Male aggressive, let's go.
On the lookout.
Batman!
We must rest soon.
Commissioner Gordon.
On it. Found something.
Oh, God. Let me tell you. Every single tooltip. That's how you do character creation. Every single one. Okay.
Flawless.
Is this... with this body? Let's go.
You learn something every day.
Oh, yeah.
This'll be fun.
Female noble.
Moving cautiously. My wounds are slowing me down. I need rest. I got it.
Dude, I gotta say, comments like that in a fantasy RPG, totally, absolutely. My wounds are slowing me down. That's like completely, I didn't even realize that I was okay with it until this very moment. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even consider that. If you were watching The Wire and someone gets shot by a gun, you know what they won't say? My wounds are slowing me down. They'll go, fuck! Fuck! Oh! Jesus! A gun! Jesus! like,
Good work. You learn something every day.
would never happen.
I'll just hold on to this. That wasn't so hard.
Female aggressive.
I'm injured. Tired. Let's rest.
Would not happen in The Wire. You wouldn't hear on the streets of Baltimore. My wounds, they're slowing me down. We need to rest, McNulty.
Right. Curious.
All right, we gotta.
To battle.
Yeah, this is me.
Good work.
Good work. Just a little like cluelessly arrogant.
You learn something every day.
Oh wait, there's a scroll bar. Oh wait, do I have more faces? Oh wait, we didn't do facial hair. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, let's go. Yes. I like this. I like this. It's a multi-tiered sort of defensive hair. Okay. What best represents the day knights, huh? Kind noble knights who are tuned in today. Oh my god, I'm tough. It's like a bear attacked me. I got straight Leonardo DiCaprio. Alright, there's this tattoo over here. Oh, these tattoos actually take a... Oh, that's so sick! Oh my god. That's... Oh. And now... we can make it look like he headbutted someone from the Blue Man Group. Okay, let's... Ooh. Oh. I mean, that's beautiful. I just don't know how I would have ever entered the tattoo shop with this idea in mind. I want to look like I have armored thighs. Alphabet fists. Okay, cool. Alright, okay. Okay. You know what? You know, the one that was we got it. This is so cool. This is so awesome. Okay, wait, primary. What's secondary color? What gets green? Oh shit, I have leg tattoos too. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, let's... Can we... Yellow and black? Okay. What about black and yellow? What if we made this just look hideous? What about that? Man. Green and orange? No. What about black with black? God, that's just cool. Okay, so I'm gonna... I mean, it looks like it's worn. That's the problem, because it's so close to my pale skin. What if we just made it red? Oh my god. Zach. What about literally like 25500 red? Red and black looks good. What about black and red? Yeah, I'm doing it in my portrait. Yep! The second one I click on is cereal over there. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh yes. Do any of these even come close to that? Oh my gosh. Do any of the... God, no. No. This is... Okay. Aww. Yes. Oh, wait. This is a good point. Someone said you gotta make it Golgari. Yep, you're totally right. Golgari. Best two-color combination Magic the Gathering ever. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. How did you join Kyros' army? Origin. Today you are a Fate Binder. Agent of the Archon of Justice. You are by no means free, but as a warrior scholar deputized with discretionary powers to interpret and execute the laws of the Overlord Kyros, you are freer than most. This is actually the first paragraph that you read when signing for a student loan. One does not apply to be a Fate Binder. One is called by Tunon, the Archon of Justice. I'll read that in a sec. And to decline is death. Millions of men and women live in the dozens of realms ruled by the Overlord. How did you stand out from amongst this teeming mass of desperation and insignificance and gain the Archon's notice? Ooh. Savage. Brutal. Savage. Wrecked. Yeah. Let's see. Who's Tunon? Oh, he's the enforcer. Is the Archon of Justice, ruler of the conquered realms, and arbiter of disputes, oldest of the Archons sent to conquer the tiers. Tunon speaks with Kyros' authority. His true appearance remains hidden behind an iron mask, the face of judgment. Tunon is an impartial, sober creature, wholly obsessed with justice and order. Aww. Alright, I gotta ask. How did I join the army? How did Anti-Sean, Evil Sean, cruel, wicked despot join the army? Why, pit fighter, not wishing to pay heed. To feed and house too. The madam that purchased your mother sold you to the proving grounds, the Northern Empire's bloodiest, most notorious fighting arena. Given only enough training to assure the show isn't over too soon, your natural prowess and survival instinct led you to one victory after another. There was no elegant diplomat, lawbreaker, wow, there's a lot of diplomat and lawbreaker, wow. By the way, how's the audio sound? The music's very dramatic and I'm sort of rolling with it, but I really, as a deeply arrogant person with a noble male voice, my voice is the most important thing in this whole show, okay? Okay? There's no elegant sword play, no formalized duels, just brutal melee and the stench of blood, shit, and bronze with each day's gruesome necessities. Aww. Music is a bit loud. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna crank it back 5%. 5%. Which might not sound like that much, but having just 5% more is something Al Gore still thinks about to this day. It is said that any fighter that slays a dozen others in the grand melee is given her freedom, but in the 300 years, only 3 warriors have ever walked away from the proving grounds. When the closing horns sounded and 13 corpses lay about your feet, you became the 4th to be granted freedom to thunderous applause. But this autonomy was short-lived. Within days, word of your accomplishment made its way to the Archon of Justice. Okay, so this is like, I started off... Thank you, chat. It's wonderful to have said that joke and to seen that. Yes, good. Wow. An inconvenient truth, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Hunter. When the leader of your home village spoke out to turn... Okay, so Pit Fighter is like the start of Gladiator, but with better tattoos and much more muscular definition. Okay, Hunter. When the leader of your home village spoke out of turn one time too many agents, the Overlord put the whole town to the torch to contain the spread of insubordination. The Bounding Viper tribe came across the smoking woods of your village, and when the beast's matriarch found you frozen but unafraid, the mighty leader took you in and raised you with the protection of her tribe. Oh my god, yes. For years you lived with these wild beastmen in their migratory homes through the mountains. But the Bounding Vipers were a dying breed. Each long winter took a greater toll than the last, and once the dwindling tribe was too weak to defend its lands, what's disfavored? Disciplined and battle-hardened, the disfavored are an elite legion, spearhead the conquest of the younger realms, finding themselves always outnumbered, but never outclassed, led by the steadfast and dutiful Graven Ash, whom they follow with obsessive devotion. They commit to imposing their interpretation. Okay, yeah. Alright, okay. So this is like I'm good at just staying alive and not showing any feelings about it. Cool. Spurs ravenous scavengers your tribe had become, finding a human amongst the wild tribe. The disfavored soldiers made a point of taking you alive. News of the wild child of the north eventually spread to the Archon. Okay. Guild Apprentice. Okay, now these first two are like, I am just so physically badass, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. Seriously, this is like I just wound up discovering CrossFit on my own type things. Guild Apprentice. Deeply proud of your intelligence. Your parents always knew you were too smart for life spent with your hands in the soil. Looking to secure a better future, your parents struck a bargain with the Seven Tree Guild, a small magical order willing to teach you letters, numbers, and magic, if you proved capable. Now this is just, well, Mom and Dad, they talked to someone, and now I just have opportunities. For several years, you learned much from the mages, mastering reading and writing faster than the rest, and eventually learned the basics of mystic theory and spellcraft. Your magical studies came to an abrupt halt when the voices of Narat... Ooh, what's this? In his official capacity as the Archon of Secrets, the voices of Narat is equal parts genius and madman. Rumors abound that he can steal the minds of others, though few, if any, are alive to confirm as much. The subjects of his interrogation are never heard from again, and the Archon is able to recall the memories of his victims with startling accuracy. He's a memory gobbler. He's a thought gobbler. Archon of Secrets deem the guild's peace and distraction must be disbanded. Okay, well, your peers went on to other guilds. Your mind was seems too valuable to be wasted. This is not me. This is not me. I am not someone who's just like, well, I was studying trigonometry and then they just put me in charge of evil. Noble scion, born to noble parents, you are groomed for leadership. Now this might go with the character because I'm a little bit of a douchebag. Your youth spent on letters, history, rhetoric, and other matters of culture and statecraft, though you had wealth and creature comforts. You were expected to grow up quickly and bear the honor of shepherding others through prosperity and war. When your parents came under accusation of sedition, you were sent to the court of Tunon, Archon of Justice, to defend your family's actions. Your parents were found guilty. Their sentence, the dissolution of the treasonous estate. Eloquently pleading your own ignorance on your family's actions, you negotiated the most important deal yet, immunity from the crimes of your family for the simple cost of swearing fealty to the Archon himself. Despite the unwilling induction, your education and savvy made you a valuable addition to the Archon's cadre of enforcers. And as long as you remain in good standing, your family just might be allowed to live. Oh, but how can I be held responsible for Mother? Oh, father, oh, what a baboon. Dude, I don't know, this is total dick move, you know what I'm saying, right? Wouldn't let me have candy for breakfast? Guess what? I will savvily get you thrown in jail and get immunity. Yeah, didn't expect immunity after that, did you? Alright, soldier. Okay, unable to settle the year's accounts with grain, your parents offered you as tithe to the Overlord instead. I love just the tone of like, listen, things just, it sucks. You are fighting for your life, you're getting sold around, your mother's getting sold and selling you, and you're getting rebought, you're getting pushed and passed around, parents pushing you in there. Oh, Shindigs. Good morning, Mr. Diggs. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Shindig says new Paradox game. Craigasm. Tyranny has won. Craigasm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I demonstrated so much excitement in the initial phone call that I completely threw away all possible leverage. Just like, I'll absolutely do it. Now, let's start discussing the terms of, oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Dude, too much hype. Too much hype. Except for the Guild Apprentice. I can't, nope, not going to do it. I can't just be a guy who studies trigonometry. I can't do that. Side angle side. Look at me. Look at that. Remember side angle side? What about angle side side? Triangle congruencies. By the reflexive property, let me tell you, the reflexive property was not interesting to me until like my 4th year of being a math major in college. Oh yeah, this thing is equal to itself. When I was in high school, I was like, well, no shit, it's itself. What do you mean side AB is side AB? That's not very useful at all. Jesus. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Oh, this is why I can't be a guild apprentice. Okay. Seeing your first battles as a child, you've known all your life how to fight, how to stay calm at the sight of blood and disembowelment, and how to rely on your fellow warriors. Deemed smarter than the average killer, you were groomed for command and given an education in letters and numbers. With rumors of war, it deemed recruitment into the disfavored legion would be the obvious match for your skills, but the Archon of Justice is known to say that good iron is not used for S-words, and good minds are not used for S-olgers. Claimed by Tunon, you were instead drafted into the Court of Fate Binders, where your martial skills were put to use in the enforcement of Kyros' laws. Lawbreaker. Accused of a crime where you most certainly did commit. You stood before Tunon, the adjudicator, Archon of Justice, and argued your case with eloquence and conviction. Pressed by logic, reason, and confidence, he found you guilty anyways. Oh my god. It is rumored that Tunon selects many of his agents from his prisoners. Who better to catch the wicked than those versed in such ways? In his mercy, Tunon offered you the choice of 2 sentences, decades languishing in prison, or lifetime serving him in the Court of Fate Binders. The choice was an easy one, and instead of seeing the inside of a cell, you were trained in letters and numbers, magic and war. The laws you once broke are now yours to interpret and enforce. I gotta say, Noble Scion. Something about that tickles me. This is my winner thus far. War Mage. Okay. If you have the combination of wits and courage to be accomplished casters and warriors. Those cursed with such a combination of talents are invariably pulled from their mundane lives and assigned to the armies of the Archons. Your earliest memories are a painful slog of training, study, lecture, and exhaustion. All the elements of being groomed for battle. You knew better than to ask what became of your family, not to question the missives allegedly penned by their hand that were part of your earliest lessons in reading. When you reached adulthood, Tunon the Adjudicator came to the barracks and laid claim to your life, seeing you as too valuable for the crucible of battle. The Archon of Justice deemed your life better spent dedicated to the art of punitive legal remedies. Though you had much to learn in the matters of civil discourse, none could deny your bright future as Tunon's next great enforcer. Okay. Lyramiel says, how long has Day 9 been stuck in character creation thus far? 20 minutes. About 20 minutes right now. 20 minutes. We did like a few minutes preamble. We've been going on some tangents. Last one, Diplomat. Though they would never tell you why, Kyros bestowed great wealth upon your family for some unmentioned service, and your parents used this wealth to have you raised far from home. Your childhood was a nomadic tour of Terratus, with hired tutors and fleeting friendships. Where others had stability and routine, you had a worldly and varied education. A careless word in a far-flung city landed you in legal trouble. Yeah, listen. I think I'm a Noble Scion. This is the most profoundly dick move I have read ever. I'm the chef. Look at your progress on that top bar. Yeah, it's a disaster. Okay. Here we go. I gotta be a Noble Scion, man. I gotta be. It's just profoundly like throwing your parents under the bus. Sword and shield. Wielding a sword and shield puts you in the front line of combat. Okay. Oh, look at me. I have a really cool hat. Nice. Let's see. One-handed weapons. Yep, totally makes sense. Parry. What's the parry skill? Skill defends against melee attacks and spells. Oh, really? Not against range attacks. Okay, higher skill ranks will reduce damage from enemy attacks. May lead them to miss altogether. Athletics. Determines the character's ability to traverse difficult terrain as well as to execute complicated moves in combat. Athletics is also used in dialogue to determine your ability to intimidate or physically overpower someone. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at me. I'm in my new game plus of Dark Souls right here, man. Wielding a two-handed weapon puts your focus on power rather than speed. The damage you deal will often overcome the armor of your enemies. Okay. So this is just two-handed weapons. Great. Parry, we already know about. Athletics, we know about. Short bow. But now you can't see my sweet tats. Now you can't. Short bow is the weapon of choice for those who choose to attack from a distance, avoiding direct engagements with their enemies. +6 to bows. I assume that this is the bow skill? Ah, who's played RPGs, huh? Ah, who's thinking with portals? Higher skill values lead to more accurate attacks. Dodge. Okay, dodge is ranged attacks. Got it. Subterfuge. Ooh. Determines a character's ability to move unseen through their environment. Oh, it's like sneak. Great. To detect and manipulate hidden traps and devices and to open locked chests and doors. The ability to deceive or trick the person you're speaking with. I don't know, as a noble scion, that kind of feels good. So subterfuge is like all the things that I would do in Fallout. Like sneak, lockpick, steal, not traps. Don't need to level up traps. You just march your allies right into the traps. It's good. Athletics, shock spells. Oh, my, oh, at first I thought my head, like, I saw this, and I was like, I have a glowing head, and I'm from Stargate. And then I moved it, and I realized it's a staff. Okay. Mage is skilled in shock magic, can frequently interrupt their enemies, preventing them from executing attacks. Charged fist! Okay, so 24-second. I can push, interrupt, strong! 3 seconds. Channel explosive surge of electrical energy. Interrupting them and sending them flying back. Okay. You know, I gotta say, every single time I step into some new RPG system, I always try to, like, just get what all the keywords are as soon as humanly possible. Because too often I've done this where I'm like, whatever, I'm starting the game. Again, this is like middle school, so I'm just starting the game. And evasion, I don't care what that is. It has a percentage symbol by it. I will disregard anything that is not an integer value that only increases, okay? Screw percentages. And then it turns out that's like the most important statistic in the entire game. And I have a great appreciation for the fact that the skill is called Control Lightning. That kind of helps me learn a little bit faster, as opposed to like Storm Attuned +8, and then you have to figure out Storm Attunement means you can control lightning spells, okay. Control spells to use a sigil of lightning. Higher skill values increase the chance of hits and crits, baby. Magic staff. Oh, yeah, look at this. +2 to the thing that it is. Great. And dodge. And what's lore? To decipher information, put together clues from fragments of information. Skills critical for magic users who wish to learn new runes to power their spells. Lore is also used in dialogue to determine what you know about the history of your world, to impress others with your intelligence. Oh. Vigor spells. Alright, my glow's a little different. Control vigor. What? Okay, and then it's the same set of things. What's vigor? Granting bonuses to yourself and your allies. Oh! Fill the target with a surge of greatness. Hey, you look beautiful today. That's right, that's my Titan's touch right there, man. Filled you with a surge of greatness. +2 vitality, +2 might. I don't know what either of those statistics do, but I assume that that is good. Javelin, yeah. Yeah, I gotta say, there's one thing that I have never been interested in, which is thrown weapons. Like ninja stars, javelins, spears, bricks. Ugh. Lanog says javelins are the real noble weapons. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's so hard for me to get behind javelins. You know what I mean? Pun intended, I guess, is what I suppose that was a pun. +6 to thrown weapons, +3 to dodge, +3 to parry. Dual wielding. Wielding 2 weapons gives you the advantage of versatility of each weapon. Okay, dual wielding, but it does have subterfuge, unarmed attack. Look at me. I'm not sure what to do with my hands. Unarmed fighting is one of the more challenging combat styles. Damage is generally lower, but this is offset by the speed of your attacks. A good style for someone interested in slapping others in the face. Subterfuge. Okay, frost spells. Frost magic is super cool. Frost magic is an offensive school that focuses on slowing enemies as well as dealing cold damage. Control frost. I need to learn to speak. Envelop a target in harsh winter cold, leaving them frozen for a while. Okay, for 12 seconds. For some reason, I assumed that this bottom one was the duration, and I was like, 2 minutes? What are you, a Dota stun? Like, okay, control frost, magic staff, dodge, lore, atrophy spells. Oh, I can learn slamming. Okay, touch of atrophy is, okay, so vigor is buff me, atrophy is hurt you, shock is zap you, frost is freeze you. We don't have any fire spells. We don't get to nuke anyone. Oh, John Wolf 117 says frost magic, super cool. That's good. That's good. There it is. Crowdsourcing. You were trained in the following combat style. Oh, what's this down here? I didn't even notice that this was coming down. I assume I'm going to learn this in a moment. I kind of feel like the short bow because he has +5 to subterfuge, and I'm kind of a dick. Or I think I'm one of the spellcasters or the short bow. I think that's right. Right? Angry Android says Paradox are clearly not fans of red deck wins. That's the influence. There was someone at Paradox who said, you know what? You have a fire spellcaster, but I just got done with the Friday Night Magic. I can't beat red deck wins. All the fire mages are out. No fire spells in the game. If you do, deal's over. Because that's how the real world works. All decisions are based upon last week's Friday Night Magic. Short bow. Okay, short bow. You know, I was feeling... Oh, sorry, whoops. Took all my clothes off on accident. My bad. Sorry, let me put those back on. Whoops, they're gone. And okay. Yeah, short bow. You know, I actually, incidentally, never do archer characters. Archer is the word I'm looking for. But I figure this is either signaling to you correctly, or, you know, I'm just really bad at shampooing an invisible head. What is he doing? Yeah, I'm gonna go with short bow, and let's see here. Heart shot. Yeah, most of the time I'm like a paladin type character. I like spells. I like spelly things. Terry Bolden, I'm confirmed exhibitionist. Okay, heart shot. Ooh. Delay your aim, focus on hitting the target's heart. Leave the target bleeding. Hobble. Hobble. Oh my god, that's such a good spell name. Oh my god. Hobbling them if successful. Faux target hobbled for 30 seconds. I don't know if that's good, but that's just so funny. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're a subterfuging guy who activates enhobblement. Secondary expertise. I see. Okay, it's time for to be secondary. Okay, so I can hobble. Should I also staff it? Also received combat train. Can I just like double down and just be like subterfugeful? No, I think we should do something a little different. Calvin and hobble, great. Good. Control hobble. Let's see here. Atrophy, touch of atrophy. Yeah, this is just too funny. This is just too funny. I shoot them in the knees, so all of a sudden they can't bend them anymore, right? That's what it means to hobble. It means when your knees aren't bendy anymore. And so you're walking around like Gumby, right? Trying to do that. And then I give you just a touch of atrophy, like an evil Martha Stewart. Or, in other words, like Martha Stewart. Man, that was really too cold. I shouldn't have said that. Gee, I feel the guilt overwhelming me. Well, as a nobleman who threw his parents under the bus, what do you expect? Okay. Just a touch of atrophy. And I hope people know who Gumby is. I hope sincerely. Gosh, we pray. Sean, what do you have against Martha Stewart? I don't know. I don't know. Nothing. Literally nothing. It just came out of me. Enter name. I'm just gonna name myself Day 9. Okay, that's all we're gonna do. Okay. For any of you who don't know, who have never tuned in before, whenever we name things here on Day 9 TV, we name one at a time, one letter at a time until we're done. This has led to such great names as a chicken. We had a chicken named Zwayze, Z-J-W-A-Y-Z-E. We had a chicken in Stardew Valley named Bumped. I think most famously when we were playing Quest for Glory, we got Ferlin took Zier quizzes. We literally just filled. Ferlin took a Zier quiz. We just filled it until we couldn't put any more characters. I'm just gonna be Day 9 because normally that takes a long time, and that's all we're doing here right now is taking a long time. Attributes, huh? Okay. Ferlin took a Zier quizzes, man. Oh, yeah, Avatar brought up Judzelfak. I think that was the name that we had in Fallout New Vegas, right? Judzelfak. That was Judzulfaq. Judzelfak. Yeah, Waz. Some good names have come from this chat. The finesse attribute. Describes characters' physical and mental precision. Finesse is used to determine accuracy of attacks and spells, as well as increasing one armor's chances to reduce a hit type, e.g. a critical hit or a hit to graze. Oh, it's literally listed right here. Finesse 10. So if I do this, and accuracy is, I assume it's something just like the multiplier on the accuracy thing. Compares it primarily by okay, is primarily by attacker's skill, type of weapon, right? When attack is made, the attacker's accuracy is compared with the appropriate defense. If accuracy is above target defense, it'll be more likely to result. Okay. Got it. So I wanna hit people. Armor deflection. Come on, hover. Okay, so target's deflection percentage is checked. Deflection can reduce attacks by one hit. A graze can convert to a miss. Oh, a crit to hit, a hit to graze, and a graze to miss. That is my freshman, sophomore, and junior albums of DJ Day 9. His upcoming album, Graze to Miss. Deflection is a property of equipable clothing and armor, and is also present in talents and abilities. It's modified to a character's deflection list type of... Okay, yeah, so like 4% of the time, I'll pop down a level. Got it. So finesse is like, I can hit you and whoops, you grazed me, so I get it. Cool. Might. Determines the physical strength of a character. It leads to more powerful attacks and stronger abilities, as well as in increasing the endurance defense. Is the endurance defense? That makes it sound like a chess opening, huh? Max finesse, says Henbei. Now here's the best part. This game is not out until November 10th. Like, I mean, you can like pre-order it and you can watch this, and I think there's like some other videos. But beyond that, no one in chat has the authority to tell me what to do. Right? Right? Yeah! Yeah! Which means we are all on my level. Boom. Boom. Let me tell you. Okay. You want to play an ultra-competitive multiplayer game, and you want to stream it, it's stressful, right? You have the pressure of the game, you have the pressure of being watched. Nothing compared to when you get to this screen, and there's someone in chat who's played the game 100 times, and with each tick, you do this. And you go, no! Not 11 quickness! Is he drunk? Is he high? And I'm like, I don't know, I hit a button. Nervously looking over, man. But no, not today. You know what? We could even do this. We could just do this. Yeah, look at that. All finesse. And I'm not very bright, but I'm healthy. And next, I could do that. I could do that. Suddenly I'm becoming a vindictive streamer. I'm taking it out on just a concept. Not even a specific person, the concept of a person. But that's okay. I gotta calm down. I'm gonna get grips on myself. You need 20 wits. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back to 10. All 10 all the time. Okay, might is power, but what's the endurance defense? It's pawn to h7. Endurance resists attacks on the internal physical systems of the character. Okay. Character's resolve and might attributes, so like... this is, I guess... So... Oh, what's attack and ability strength? Well, whatever. So this is damage numbers and helps me stop poison. This is I hit more often and I can be a little bit less hurt. Quickness. Oh, determines how often your character uses their abilities in build combat. Ah. It's kind of cool. How much quickness can we gain? Snapcasting all day. Decrease all stats to minimum, says Henbei. Hey, you back off, Henbei. Vitality. Determines character's physical health and the strength of personality. The strength of my personality. No! It also increases... Oh, no, man! I always want to have a really forceful, charismatic personality. And I really wish it was tied to a combat stat. Where it's like... reduces the cooldown on abilities and makes you charming at parties. Like, I want that. I just roll that into one stat. I don't want to make the decision. All in on that one. Okay. 8. Oh, by the way, what is this? What is this? Oh, it's recommended. That's what that means. Who's attribute describes characters' mental acuity, their ability to observe their environment, pick up on clues. Wits is used to increase spell strength as well as increase... Magic Defense. Okay, Magic Defense. Resolve. Determines a character's ability to endure physical and mental challenges. Resolve is the primary attribute used to derive the endurance, will, and magic defenses. It also increases the duration of afflictions applied by the character. Okay. Okay. Like, let me tell you something. Finesse was one of my favorite perks in Fallout, so we're pumping the finesse. Resolve is one of my favorite... What's will defense? Is this the techniques to fend off an incoming will? An aggressive and bearish will? Use the will defense. Poke him in the eyes. And then punch him in the eyes. Why is it that whenever there's a list of instructions to do, like that has anything to do with physical, like a workout, or if you're in some sort of like martial art class, you never do anything to the same body part twice. It's never like, now, what you're going to do is you're going to punch him in the leg, and then you're going to kick him in the leg. You never do it to the same body part twice. Just like, relax your shoulders, chest forward, toes together. It's never like, toes together, toes apart, toes back together. You never do that. Why don't you do... That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to invent... This is Sean's new brand of fitness. That's what it's going to be, right? Flare your nostrils, chest back, chest forward. Knees bent, shoulders straight, eyes ahead. Where are we? Okay. We're making a character. All right. Might. Well, I think quickness. Yeah, I'm gonna dump the vitality. I like the idea that I am a tender person. -5 health. I didn't even read what will defense is. I gotta read what will defense is. Suddenly, I like the fitness impersonation more. All right, soon enough we're gonna go on a run, and as you know, the proper form for running is chin up, chest out, shoulders relax, knees together, toes pointed inward, and deep breath. Let's start running. It doesn't matter. Rotate your hips, chest down, chin up, shoulders out, elbows in, and thumbs locked. The will defense opposes attacks that are mentally based, e.g. confusion. It is defined by character's resolve and wits attribute and can be modified by equipped items, talents, and effects from spells. Look, listen. Should I feel like doing a little finesse, a little resolve. I want to hit you. I want to get you. I'm a little weak. Oh no, I gotta be witty. We gotta be witty in some way. In some way. Minus 3% attack and ability, but like, oh gosh. Okay. Are there any stats? See, like, as a human being in real life, I like the idea that I have great resolve. I'm a resolute. I resolve to do the dishes, right? I like that about me. That's a fantasy I have about myself in a way that I think I'm awesome. But maybe I'm not. It doesn't matter because you don't see me anytime outside of streaming. But I want that. That's my fantasy. But I'm making a bit of a douche. So, I feel like the douche should be finesseful and witty and maybe not as resolved. Oh god, plus 6% affliction duration. I have 9 might. I don't know why. Whatever. Okay. Do you think this is good? Is this good? Should we hit go? Oh god, I don't know. Maybe a little bit more finesse, a little bit more wits about me, huh? No. I'm such a ninja. I have plus 15 accuracy. Are there certain breakpoints? No. It's actually all linear. Okay, cool. That's what I'm doing. Okay, this is good. I feel the confidence. Whew. Subterfuge. Oh. Ooh. 20 points available? Damn. Magic skills, control atrophy. Okay, so we're just going to be using bows. Wait, if I increase the magic staff? Oh, no, that's explaining to me the base value computation. I see. So, I think we should get the bows up. I'm going to add some points to everything that I think is cool. Why is my subterfuge so low? Oh, a noble scion, that's right. Dude, I know so much lore. Oh, yeah, this is what I want. Oh, subterfuge, lore, subterfuge, bow. Okay, I'm thinking of going 40. Ika 16 says 42 for bow. What is wrong? Of course, a little, just marginally less subterfuge. We have to go to 42, it's the magic number. Hobbled. Okay. Oh, how do you want to continue? Okay, so if I click this, it doesn't do anything. Okay, selecting Quick Start option will bypass the Conquest phase of character creation. You will select from a list of available templates for how your character was involved in Kyros' conquest of the Tiers. This will affect the starting state of the game Conquest, as selecting Conquest option will allow you to play through Kyros' conquest of the Tiers, choosing how your character was involved in the invasion. This gives you the most control over the starting state of the game, and how other factions will react to your character. Boy, am I not gonna do Quick Start. That's just like... That's where you catch me in the lie. That's what this screen is. This is a lie detector test right here, man. Like, I'm a huge Obsidian fanboy. Whatever, I'll just quick start. Oh my god, he is... No, do not ever run for political office. He's been caught. It's over. Oh... Yeah, I'll do the conquest. Okay, listen. I'm not going to stop the stream, but I am going to get more coffee because this feels like phase 2. Okay, it feels like phase 2. Watch this. Watch this first ever look at Sean playing Tyranny and getting coffee. Hold on 1 second. He even does his own sound effects. He's incredible. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it.
All the world has fallen to Kyros. And now the Overlord's eye is on the Tears, our home. The last corner of the world free of Kyros' reign. 2 armies, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, march south from the Northern Empire, the last realm to fall to Kyros a century prior.
Let me just say, I love the evocative cinematics in this that also seem to be, I don't know what the word for it, but it's like, it's not like full CGI trailer of men. It's like these really, iconic's not the word I want. Stylized, there it is. Like really stylized, sort of like motion comic. I love that stuff so much. Like I love that shit. I mean, I'd also imagine that it's like probably easier to produce than the full crazy CGI type stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, the crazy cool CGI stuff is dope, but this, like, anytime I see this, I get that, like, look at this, it's so cool, man. It's just, it looks like a chessboard of flags with evil red, oh shit, and the smoke, the longer I look, Now, before I hit the space bar, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take what's called a micro break, and a micro break is a 20-second break for the video editors. And then I'm just gonna continue, watch this, look, just watch this. Watch. Watch.